yes, that was the Red Dead 2 building, so I will not elaborate further. Um, Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Wonder if anyone's going to arrive. I doubt it a lot, but that might just be the self-loathing talking. Hmm. Okay, that's like a 30-second delay or something. Okay, maybe closer to 25. I don't know. But that's it's not good. Um, let's Google. Uh, Tube. Oh, hey, Sidon. Didn't notice you there. I'm just currently trying to figure out what that delay is. I will actually be doing art this time, though. Talking to myself again. I'm crazy. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. My voice is still not 100%. It's meant to be. Yeah, yeah. Not, not fully healthy yet. How do. What do Pum 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 pum. It's in here. Dun, 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 dun. Where the hell is it? It's lying to me. Why does it do that? It's not very nice. It's in here somewhere. Click that. That's at least something I gotta do. Um. What, man, come on, man. What? seriously, it's lying to me. I can't deal with this goddamn. Audio's fine. That's good. Um. Oh, hey, look, the silly little chat box thing's working now. Yay. Okay. Um. If I could find a way to see the chat without having to tab off, that would be very nice. Should be something for it, right? Surely. Is this it? Hmm. You can hear me clicking apparently. That's lovely. Let me just. I don't know how to do that. Whatever. Um. So I swear there's a way to lower this bloody delay. It, it, it tells me that there is, but I can't find the thing. Oh god. Okay. Okay, yeah, so today, um, looking at the Holy Republic, previously the Holy Republic of Yatan, but I decided to scrap that bit because, well, they don't intend to exist alongside anyone, so why not just the Holy Republic? It's just shorter. I was actually thinking of doing some work. I don't know if you remember the like maybe two bits of art that I've done, both of them being on the same kind of soldier, but I'm revisiting that again because I dislike both of them and want to change it because it doesn't feel correct. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to remember how to find my saved stuff. There it is. Um, is I'm so man. What I'm going to do is I'm going to. That is not really American infantryman, but whatever. What was it? Is that? It was that. Okay. Is I'm going to be pulling some shenanigans and putting references of things I wanted to use for this. Um, the main uh, inspirations, as you can probably guess by now, are World War One sort of soldier uniforms, as well as Conquistador. And why Conquistador, you might be thinking, presumably. I don't know. It's because they look cool, and also Flintlock era like people, and this is a Flintlock era setting. I think it just fits. It's a bit of a strange combination, maybe. I don't know. Probably been done before. I'm not the most original of people, but yeah. if I'm not responding fast enough. I'm sorry. The pinhead. Do you mean the like the original one? I like this one because it's got like tubing and stuff. It's like a modernistic sort of, I don't know, I just like it a bit. I think I need to shrink these a bit more. Just a bit big at the moment, taking up too much of the screen. One thing I wish Krita did was the fact that if I could just click between layers by clicking on the thing that the layers like got. That would be nice. Instead, I have to do it manually. I can just go there. I have just directly pulled these off of Pinterest, so um, yeah. Halberds. You mean halberds? Pest medieval soldier. Yeah. I don't think a halberd is much of a soldier without the guy attached to it. But anyways, um, yeah. So I might grab some more stuff, but for now this should be good. Give me a second whilst I move my drawing tablet around so that I can actually use it. I need to move that. I had soup for dinner. That sounds kind of sad now that I think about it, but you know, whatever. Weeble and all that. Okay, so yeah, pen is working. Let's go. Actually, what I might want to do is just to block out the silhouette of them. Wait, no. Where's that funny brush that I found? Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's cool, right? Please say yes. Uh, okay, so general things that I want to like keep from like these. I don't know if I prefer like the Conquistador helmet more because it's got a very unique shape. Where it's like, okay, this is a bit funky, but you get the gist. This, and I wish I could see the bloody chat so I can actually respond to you guys instead of having to tab off and then tab on and then tab off and then tab on. I'm sorry. I ramble a lot. But I also kind of want to keep the thing from the second design with the like the sort of British World War One soldier hat like that. I don't know. I don't know if I can combine them because they're very different. I don't think I can combine them, so I'm gonna have to pick. I think for the actually properly outfitted ones, I'm gonna go more conquistador style. So for better outfitted, uh, for now we're just dealing with the lowest of the low planetaries. These guys in what I've written are, what's the word? Oh, hey. Hello, Riffy. I'm talking to two people. I'm talking to myself whilst two people watch now. Whoa. Oh god, I feel I think I might have officially lost it. Just saying, guys. I'm sorry, but I've gone crazy. Ooh, okay. One thing I might want to take for like just I like the puffy sleeves. The puffy sleeves are very nice. I like so of course halberds because halberds. Why would I not want to give these guys halberds? New layer. Hide the old one. Okay. I think I'm actually. You know what? Okay, so that is way too small. No, bit and a little bit small. Come on, I can get it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so general like outline of these guys. It will be more along the lines of like these guys. Don't know if you can see that properly, but so like simple sort of helmet. I don't know if I want to keep the gambeson. Hmm. Anyways, gas masks because I don't want to draw a person's face because that stuff's difficult, and I'm lazy. Um. God, I wish I could. Ah! I pressed the Windows button on accident. It's not. Work, please. Thank you. I need second opinions here. That would be greatly appreciated. Um, just watching me slowly delve into madness. Bum 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 bum. You know, can I? Oh wait, no, better idea. Just so that I can actually respond to you guys in a not overly large amount of time. I've got a tablet. It's got a sticker on it. I like that sticker. I got it with a magazine. But if I got that, that's Supernatural. Supernatural's pretty good, by the way. Do suggest watching it. It does have 15 seasons, though, so if you're bad at commitment, don't watch it. Do I not have YouTube on this thing? Do I seriously not have YouTube on this thing? I've got to download fucking... No swearing. That's no no. We're on YouTube. YouTube. Ow. Come on. Faster. Faster. I will turn the volume off so that you guys don't hear me talking twice because that happened last time. That was not intended, I would like to say. Oh, wait. Something I've just noticed on these, on specifically this guy here. The cheek guards. That's something I might include. I can get yeah, whatever, that's good enough. The cheek guards, you see, if you see those. Okay, it's done. Downloading. Yay. ADHD goes crazy, by the way. Blah, 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 blah. Ow. What am I working on exactly? Okay, wait. I've got it. I've got it. It's It's alive! Um, blah 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 blah. What am I working on exactly? I am working on the design for the Penitentiary soldiers who, um, oh, um, why does it keep spamming the same thing? Can I get rid of those? No? Okay. What am I working on exactly? Yeah, the Penitentiaries, the basic, melee, unit. They are generally comprised of criminals, heretics, people that. Why does it keep telling me, "Welcome to live chat"? Please just leave me alone. Okay, I'm just gonna do that because no, it's probably a bad idea. Yeah, basic. So the general idea is they're not going to be very heavily armored. So don't look at this guy. This guy is covered in plates. Not the most practical looking armor, but you know, I do want to keep practicality in mind. So it's generally I want to include like World War I sort of um, like the sort of mass-produced kind of thing. Why does it keep telling me? You know, I'm going on to that. I don't care if there's a delay now. No, because the delays. Bum, bum, bum. I am sorry, guys, if you even care. Um, Let me just see if doing this will work. Okay, maybe that'll work. Who knows? Um, yeah, pretty much trying to figure out a nice balance between conquistadors and the sort of mass-produced look of the World War I, like infantry, which should be quite interesting. I hope, he says. Please. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to give them I do want. I've debated giving them gas masks for ages, and I don't know whether I think it fits better or not. Because on one hand, it means I don't have to draw people and like people's faces and stuff, which is lovely because I don't like drawing faces. Because drawing faces, to be blunt, sucks. But I can draw a gas mask, so. Dun, 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 dun. Or. Okay, that took me a second. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. So this is more of like the old, like the second design. So gas mask, uh, sort of, well, very World War I sort of thing. Um, Let me just get a basic silhouette going. They had Gambeson armor, which someone pointed out to me is what it's actually called, because I said it was like leather armor. It wasn't leather armor. Yeah, so basic silhouette. Uh, blah, blah, blah. I'm not this bad at art normally, I swear. But, you know. Ooh, rain raincoat capes might be a nice idea. I'm not entirely sure what they're meant to look like, but I want to combine this with some of the elements from the Conquistadors, like, because I do think I want to have them having, like, a breastplate, so, like, but, like, a very cheaply made one, so just covers the front side. So, like that, and then it's just got strapping behind it to make sure it fits. But I think I want to have the puffy sleeves because they look cool. So like this, and they probably have like big gloves like them. Gloves, I don't know. Um, dun, 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 dun. No, you only make 3 lines for a hand. Yeah, but like the big puffy sleeves, I I like them. They're cool. They, mm, I'm probably gonna go more like this guy's this guy in terms of like the trousers, where it's got like the boot and then leg wraps like around up to around like the knee sort of area, and then it kind of poofs out anyways because of how the leg wrappings work. I know I was asked to do like the what's the word? You guys are just talking about someone else. Okay. I am genuinely just talking to myself. Um Does this no, I don't. Oh well. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not like upset or something. It's just kind of funny. But like poof out there, and then bum, bum. You're at least listening. Hey, that's better than nothing. Ooh, I just noticed the like slit bits. I don't know what they're called, but those are very like prevalent in the conquistadors. I don't know if you guys have watched this, but if you know what Love, Death and Robots is, very good animated series. There's one episode, and I think the fourth season, where it actually has some conquistador guys. Do not watch that if you're under 18. Very good. Not for children. Like, at all. Not for children. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Oh, hey, he's got a little sash there. I do like the, like, tons of pockets. I love, like, how practical having a lot of pockets looks. I mean, who doesn't like having pockets? Fashion companies doing women's clothing, that's for sure. And he's got a head now. He's just got his arm off to the side. It's just to demonstrate the puffy the puffiness. Think yeah. No, I think um like semi puffy. What is happening to my voice? Ow. Sorry you guys had to hear that. It does seem to happen whenever I talk too much. And I do have a tendency to yap. Laughing alone in a room by yourself. Yes, I am. I I'm just glad it's not a rubber room with rats. 'Cause rats make me crazy. Anyways, terrible jokes aside. He has a face now. He's angry. Grr. I am actually losing it. Okay. The one problem I have whenever I draw a breastplate is it always looks too big. But I know they're meant to because the way they function is by keeping space between like the weapon and the chest cavity. Fate and Dungeon Masters. Uh, yeah, no, I'm intending to run this like setting as a campaign at some point in like the far off future. By far off future, I mean I don't know when. Um, okay, let's write down. Okay, so elements that I elements to use. Puffy sleeves. Um, breastplate. For this current stream, I'm probably just going to be figuring it out, and I'm gonna make the actual art, like proper art, because I do intend to have draw the human faces all the time, and I still hate it. Dude, same. I bloody hate when I draw faces, which is why I don't. Let's see, breastplate. Well, I've got to give him a halberd. Why wouldn't I give him a halberd? Although they are meant to be. What's the word? Mass produced, so they'll. So the intention is to draw Deer's ones. What do you mean by Deer's one? I do like the little neck thing he's got going there. Do I have a feather in the hat? That would be kind of cool. Where is it? Neck, is that like a scarf or a necktie? Or a bandana? Neck thing. Moving on. Not Mr. Ruffles over here. Not him. I like this guy. He's a lot close. He's relatively close to what I want to do. Oh, I love it when there's like little strappings on the breastplate and stuff. It's just He'll probably carry. One sec. Pockets. Sorry. It was for Fatover. Oh, okay. separate conversation. What are you guys talking about? Ah, Fatober. I've been trying to do mine in like a relatively short amount of time to just over time improve my art. Keep it simple, keep it quick, but try and keep it good, if that makes sense. Um, um, I do like it when they have this. You can't see the arrow. This I love when the breastplate has like a little face guard thing built in. Apologies for coughing in your guys' ears, presumably. I might include that. I do like it when it has a bit of face guarding action. That sounds strange. You know what I mean. Um, these guys are meant to stay relatively light armored, so the main bit of armor that they get is just the helmet and the breastplate. Oh, I do like this. I might keep it. It adds to the conquistadoriness, but it removes from like the mass producedness. But it does make drawing faces easier. Ooh. Hmm. I shouldn't. Other stuff to include. Do I include the feather? That's about 4 or 5 hours, dude. That's a lot. I spent 2 hours on the first one and around an hour on the second. Um, I'm. Ugh. Yep. That's me. I've just gone bloody insane. Um, let's get the. Where is it? Let's try and get the. I'm making so many paint layers, I don't. A bit carried away is an understatement, but you know. Bugger. Looks mildly like a bowler hat. I do like the tubes. I might include tubes. That I needed somewhere for the tubes to go at that point. Logistics and my wanting it to be realistic. I don't think I'm going to be able to have the funny face guard thing because of the gas masks. So, you know. Hmm. Spend an hour 30 or so on short story for story. You want to be a comic page. That's a bit strange, mate, but you do you, I guess. Oh, bugger. Oh well. Breastplate. This is just a very simple, I'm trying to do a silhouette and failing miserably. Because I've not actually done this method before. I'm just not good at drawing people, if, in all honesty. Like, look at this. What is this? What am I doing? Oh, God. Self-loathing is creeping in. I don't know who Daniel Toralbo is, but hello. Um, Actually, if I do funny thing, this is how I draw for the whatchamacallit, the Fatober thing, is just by blocking stuff in. Makes thinking easier. But I can still add depth via the amount that I do. I need music. Okay, maybe not that kind of maybe not that kind of music. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this. Oh, Fallen. Oh, dude, I hate drawing people. It sucks so badly. I want. Yeah, this will do. Okay, maybe I should actually press the right button. Turn that down so that I can still hear the crazy coming off of myself. Okay, it's giving mild Death Corps of Krieg. Just a basic silhouette at the moment. See, now it looks better. Now that I'm actually doing it in a way that I like. Sorry. No one said anything. Okay. I would like the puffy sleeves. Yes, please. Hey, that's actually looking kind of good. Way easier to draw animals and stuff, dude. This is, oh, nah, I feel that. I used to draw entirely landscapes and maps, and I'm doing this to actually get myself to do something else. And I'm using my silly little autism brain fascination with a bunch of different points in history as to make it so that I should enjoy doing it like this. Let's clean this up a bit. Am I going crazy or am I hearing people? I think I'm just hearing people. Uni accommodations. So much just random noise. Okay, I don't like doing that, so I'm gonna keep the chaoticness of my schizophrenia. Um, are meant. I think I'm gonna do what this guy over here has, where it's kind of just the back of the hand. Oh no, he's actually only got a bracer on. But I think what I'm gonna do is, so if I do a quick diagram, is so that's where the wrist is, sort of. It'll cover like the back of his hand, and then his hand's like here. I can block out basic shapes, I just can't draw people. Ow. I'm keeping that. I like it. I likes it. My precious. What is wrong with me? So much stuff. Any of you guys played Sekiro? It's a pretty fun game, I do suggest it. I'm currently listening to classical music. I'm not gonna lie. This stuff has just been going exceptionally hard today. Why is he kind of fancy standing? Is it just me, or is he like he's got his hands out a little bit? Let's give him some eyes so that he can see. That might have been a mistake, but I'm keeping it anyways because it's kind of funny. Let's give him some actual shoulders. I love making horrors beyond my own comprehension. What is the gas mask attached to? That's a good question, and I need to figure it out. Who asked the question? Me, of course. Oh, hey, this isn't actually classical music. Banana Pancakes by that one guy, but I can't remember his name. It's raining. To go outside. Okay, his legs are a bit small, but then again, that's only the top half. His knees around there-ish. All the time. See that it's just raining. Ain't no need to go outside, baby. Did I just? God damn it! Don't mind my raging in a machine. um. Okay. Pattern wise, I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to keep it block colors, so like just like pure red or something, or if I want to do something more like checkers maybe, so like squares. Oh yeah, you're welcome for the probably terrible um not renditions of random songs that are going to be coming up. What should I do for his trousers? Should I do basic, just plain material? Da-bum-bum. Zoom out, and then I can. Pretend we can sleep, making banana pancakes, pretend like it's the week. We can pretend it all the time. You see that it's just rain. I'm sorry, I stay away from COD. What do we think about like what should his trousers be like? Should they be checkered or just plain color? Maybe I can do like slits of color. So like, say that's the basic color, and then it's just like how the sleeves will have slits, because that's just how they are on conquistador style stuff. Um, I almost beat Sekiro, and then I got bored of playing it. I got to the final boss. Um, I don't know. What do we think for his trousers? I'm a real boy. Why did I say that? I think he needs a bit more puffiness to them. Need to go out. He's a puffy boy. Honestly, I'm weirdly happy with that. It's a bit ass, but man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Neat. Yeah, yeah. I am an expert in making things that even I don't understand. He he really shouldn't exist. Um. Anyway, I think he should have like a sort of bandolier sort of thing with pockets on it because I like pockets.
Pocketses. What has it got in its nasty little pocketses?
Do they have grenades? Probably not. They're very under-equipped. And they're going to put this into perspective. This is a guy. He's given a halberd at best, and he's sent along with like a few hundred other guys to fight um basically demigods and robots. And the robots don't tend to be small. There are small ones, like human-sized ones, and those tend to be quite powerful. I haven't figured that out. He's just staring at you. Oh, he's staring far more at just at you. He is looking at the inner workings of your soul. What does this remind me of? This reminds me of something. I think it's something to do with samurai. But samurai aren't actually something that's going to come in until the elves, and the elves aren't going to come in for a while because the elves are what's the word? um well, they're going to be uncanny, let's say, and that's the nice way of putting it. They're going to disturb me, and I'm the one making them. That's what's looking wrong. His hand's wrong. From the trees. My problems this way. It's the end of me. Little Darky, really, he's just standing there menacingly. Yeah, you guys listen to Little Darky. His music goes really hard. Come on, guys. I need suggestions, like especially around his trousers. What do we think? Do we think block color, slices of color, or checkers? Population of Yatan. What do you mean by population of Yatan? What do you mean by population of Yatan? Because Yatan doesn't technically exist anymore, but I know what you mean. No time. Should he have a little bag here? I think he should have a little bag here. Mm, no, no, I don't think he should. He doesn't get bag privileges. Oh, that, yeah, okay. Um, that's a good question. I've not figured that out yet, but a lot because they can just afford to send people. I've also changed a bit of the thing. So you know how the map used to have the Holy Republic was technically attached to the rest of the setting via some a sea and some impassable mountains. I've decided to just get rid of the land bridges and make it so that this is like a colonial force because I think it's cooler. World is ending, world is coming to an end. Yeah, don't ask me for exact like statistics or numbers or anything because I don't know. How are we feeling about his dainty little silhouette? You know what he needs? He needs a functional belt. That's what he needs. And a sword. He needs a sword. Because why shouldn't he have a sword? Swords are cool. Okay, let me. No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's have a bit. Just break his arm off. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do a bit more than just that. Because that's. I just have to redraw the arm for what I'm trying to do. Oh well. I'll just put his halberd next to him, why not? Love how the lucky ones get halberds. And why is that? Because I like halberds. Because they're cool. Itchiness. Why does it keep spamming welcome to live chat? What did I do to deserve this? Now, the original, and I mean the original, design for the, Penitary, his halberd actually had a mace on the, back end of it. Helvets. But yeah, it was like a halberd on one side with a mace as like a counterweight on the other. Because had that idea and I thought it was really cool. Why is it spamming this? Please stop. You weren't doing this for like a solid half an hour or something. Just trying to look at people's comments, man. I just want to talk to people. I don't want to be sat in here by myself. Is my window open? No. Okay. So my neighbors won't be able to hear my 9:31 insane ramblings. Lovely. Apparently Brackenbud still is getting his ass kicked at cards. Please, I need suggestions for like whether to pattern his trousers or not. Should probably think about what. Why why is Sidon quoting Am? Sidon, are you okay? I no, I do not invoke that foul being. I have no mouth and I must scream though. Pretty cool. Do not, please do not bring up the mouse. I have just started. I do not need a copyright lawsuit. Because you know Disney, they will. They can and they will. I forgot that I added the little green bars. People's opinions on the little green bars. Please. I require external validation. Even if it is from banana, then. What a. That was a strange noise. Stomach? What? How are bananas relevant? What? Don't you dare cite the deep magic at me, witch. I was there when it was written. A banana pattern. You know, something tells me that a banana pattern is not likely to exist. I should have bananas in my world. You make an excellent point. Let's see, let's try adding a checker pattern to him. Actually, I think the checker pattern kind of works. Opinions on the checker pattern. That's sad. I'm sorry. Well, I don't know why Riffy is obsessed with banana. He might be a minion. Riffy, are you yellow? No, 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 don't take that out of context. Guilty on all charges. I love my just random bouts of silence. Um. Um. Please don't cancel me. You know what I meant if you heard the context. Yellow like a minion, not like I'm not finishing that sentence either. Um should he have a feather? I like the feather. Should he have the funny Oh wait, nah, he should. You know how they've got like the Conquistador helmet has like that, and then it's got a second ridge on top. That's what this is. Kind of reminds me of French helmets actually. And then he's got. So if I'm gonna do a side on of his side on. Sounds like side in. Minions don't have gender. So his helmet is currently looking like this. How does the feather fit in? It's a good question, not one that I have the answer to, however. They do not have gender. I'm sorry, by the way. I didn't. It, I'm sorry. Why are some of Daniel's or Fallen's messages just not turning up for me? It's turning up on the stream, just not in the actual chat. That's kind of strange. I'm I am liable to make this mistake again. I am sorry in advance. I hope so. I hope you weren't gonna send Twitter on me. I wouldn't survive. Bum, 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 bum. Color schemes. What color schemes do we think this would fit this guy? Colors of the Holy Republic. Honestly, just generally, well, reds are kind of the dwarves thing. That's red. Red is kind of like the dwarves things, and the oh bugger, the elves probably won't wear much colors. Bum, 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 bum. Hope it's not like disconnected or something. That wouldn't be good. Uh, I'm thinking yellows, blues, and purples, maybe. Yellow and purple are holy colors. That is, well, no, because yellow and purple are actually more related to royalty rather than holiness. White is like at least in the Catholic Church. Fun fact: when it comes to like at least the buildings, I'm actually going to be taking a lot of inspiration from like Orthodox Christianity as well as Catholic, which is a very strange thing to do because I'm fairly certain they hate each other. They're all very racist, but they have like from what I've seen, some of the famous buildings and stuff have like not what are they called, domes? That's the word. Turns up there faster than it does there, so I'll just read off of that. Um, um, but yeah, I'm going to be adding some domes, and I really can't think of what those are called. They are they called domes? I swear they're not called domes because they're like peaked, because it's like that. Where's my pen gone? Hello? Okay, let's. Okay, it's back. It's functioning again. Sorry, it just decided it didn't want to work. That's strange. Are they called domes? I swear. Something's telling me they're not. Um. I feel like I'm missing something, and I can't place what the something is. Danny stole it. Stole what? What was stolen? What was stolen? Oh, my pen. Oh, you are a bit behind if that's what you're witnessing. The pen just got left and it came back with the milk, unlike that. Okay, Sidon, man. You don't have to do that to me. You don't gotta do me that like that, man. Um, I think opinions or ideas on what the gas mask should actually link up to, because it's got a pipe now. Because I like how they look, but I don't know whether he should have like an oxygen tank or something. Because like I want to make these guys kind of diesel punky, because I like diesel punky. Because diesel punk goes hard as hell. Yeah, but I don't think I want them to just inhale diesel, because that would probably kill them a lot faster than intended. Um, I can make something more interesting than just a basic ass. I think it should be square. Why should it be square? Because I said so. I really am just schizophrenically talking to myself, aren't I? Grab munchies, man. I've got M&Ms like on like on the shelf above my desk, but I'm saving them because I've already had minstrels today and an entire like how many cookies? Two, four, six. I had 8 cookies earlier, and I probably shouldn't have more sugar. Okay, I just had a kind of funny idea. The thing on his back could just be a water tank, and it's just a very large straw. He's got a sippy cup attached to his back. Opinions on that? Do we think we got a good enough base to actually start doing work? Because I mean, I've got the cookie devourer. I am the cookie monster. Wait, no, copyright. Just uh, ridge on. helmet, feather. Whoa. Round. What's that bit called? Unnamed humans to take out unarmed humans to take out the U.S. military. Oxygen tank for highly contaminated areas. Well, that would probably be the smart thing to do. Yeah, it's probably no sippy cup. Unarmed humans to take out the U.S. military. A lot. They have like nukes and stuff. What's the flat bit? Like, is it the rim? Pause. What's it called? What is it called? I don't know. I don't remember what that's called. Bugger. And bracer. Uh, hand guard. Sometimes I absolutely despise my handwriting. Sometimes I actually like it. Um, Puffy sleeves. Can't can't forget the puffy sleeves. Gas mask. Tube. Um, Halberdo. Dun, dun, dun. Surprisingly, you can read that. Tube. I like the square, like, canister thing, though. I like that a lot. It's probably not pure oxygen, because they probably don't have the technology to, um, well, refine oxygen into pure oxygen, but, you know. Round bit. Okay, is... Ow. Uh, boot. Boots. Uh, what would happen if Neanderthals never went extinct? Um, as in, like, if they were completely separate from Homo sapiens, or if we kind of just coexisted. Like, because the, because the coexisting thing already happened. We outbred them. There were just too many of us, and we kind of just absorbed them. But if they were like a completely separate population, we would probably try and kill them. Let's be real. I think, but color color schemes. Let's get a color scheme going. I'm doing so many paint layers. Okay, I don't need these anymore. You know, I'm making a group just because I want to. Sorry. Organization beckons me at times. Why my pen just not? Because I'm on a group layer. What's a good one to use? I'll just use my bloody sketching pen. Why not? Up the size because we're just working in big blobs. Okay, so colors. I'm thinking blues. Gotta get the tone right because it won't be vibrant because they're not using synthetic dyes. Don't want to make that stuff look radioactive or anything. That'd be more of a rich purple. I think purple is going to be exclusive to commanding units. Skip red, go straight to yellow. Make it more of a golden yellow. Need that to be more orange. Gold, and then we got some kind of like steel and grey. Sorry if I'm not responding. My brain's actually kind of. How racist would modern humans be? Give me a second. How racist? Well, that's a good question. We are definitely more progressive these days, so probably less so than we originally were. Ow. Would we be nice to them? I doubt it. Goodbye, Riffy. I doubt you're here still, but goodbye. Yeah, I think the main ones I'm going to be using for this, give me a second. Uh, Main color will be blue. Because I want the different factions to, if I ever do like a scene where they're fighting, I want you to be able to generally tell which side's which. Because, wow, that's gone incredibly pixelated on my screen. Oh, okay. Waited to say bye. Yeah, bye. Probably not going to hear that whilst you're still here, but, you know. Um, uh, uh, there, that's meant to be an N, not an M. is that so pixelated? Holy moly. Okay. Ow. Is red more of a conquistador style thing? Absolutely. As you can tell by the several conquistador reference images that I have red in them. Oh, I could. Nah. I mean, individuals might wear green. That's the problem with Planetaries. They're all very individually unique. So I'm going to be drawing the basic, fresh off the printer Planetaries rather than the actual veteran ones, because the veteran ones won't be using their given equipment. They're going to be using. They're going to steal a lot. Shall we get? I mean, shall we? Okay, let me save this. Planetary design process because I like organizing my stuff. And let's get a new thing up, shall we? Why is this still so goddamn 144p? It's still at 144p. Damn. My brain just did not like. Okay, so the idea for what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be doing for the actual proper art pieces. I'm going to be doing scenes with them in because I like the idea of doing scenes and I like drawing landscapes. So I don't know what kind of place to put these guys in. I'm assuming it's Sidon still here because I don't know. I doubt that he's gonna disappear. That sounds like an insult. I'm sorry. I'm not talking. I should be talking. Um, homie that finally got a job. Okay, fair enough, dude. I ain't gonna judge. Is that? Damn, is that just everyone's gone and it's just me? Damn, me and the voices. Okay, goodbye, Fallen, or whatever your username was. I can't remember. Goodbye. Oh wait, no, I can do it. I can. Let's get a scene going, shall we? Need a large brush. Don't like that brush. Big enough brush. up the size. That's a huge brush. No, don't feel right. I'm very picky about my brushes. There, no, it doesn't feel right either. For Christ's sake. Actually, no, that's right. I just need to adjust the color. Now, let's get a sky going. Oh, goodbye. Oh, wait, yeah. No, I'm misreading stuff. There are 3 people here. Who is here? Up brush size to acceptable amounts. Let's get this back. This will make more sense. I'm just doing like a basic color scheme of the background or something. No, that's not right. I want this to be, I want it to be a valley. And swap back to that. Why is it just spamming that one specific thing? Stop sending that, please! Let's have a look at what the chat is saying. For my setting, I made a machine that mass-produce cannon fodder by brainwashing prisoners and giving them a gun that they are deployed immediately. Honestly, that sounds like something that would fit into this setting quite well. Because I'm intending for this to go. This is not intended to be a entirely serious setting. It's gonna get wacky. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Not again! This is just basic color blocking. I'm sorry if you're saying something. The chat of what I can see is filled with "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines." It's sent that so many times. Nothing's changed since. Too many clouds. Okay, let's get some water going. Because I'm intending for that to be. No, it needs to be smaller. Could be. I think I'm actually gonna have, like, do some rockiness. Get over here, and get over here. Dun, 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 dun. Me actually putting effort into a digital drawing never before seen. It's because I've not properly learned how to do them yet. But I'm trying, I'm learning, I'm grooving, I'm moving. No, I need to lower the size again. Lower than that. What's the opacity? Okay, let's get a change of tone. As you can probably tell at the moment, I'm doing this very gesturally. It's supposed to be really gritty and stuff, but ended up with a space dolphins dragon Leopleurodon named Flippy. That's sick. You are alone once more. It does appear to be. Although it's saying there's 3 people watching, and I don't know why, and I don't know who the third person is. Because it's not me! I've got one account on here so that I can see the fucking, just the not swear. No swear. Do I like this? No. Redo time! This will reoccur. No, no, no. Let's just mix up some. Because the sky's never a static color. Something that people seem to get in their heads. The sky doesn't change. The sky changes constantly. It's an asshole. I shouldn't say that. Despite being sanity slipping further, bro, same. Despite being alone, I am not number one on stream. Um, I don't know. Talk. I think that's how that works. The cough has returned. Where's the opacity low? What time is it? It's gone 10 already. I've been doing this for like 2 hours. Yay. YouTube hates you. Why is it spamming the welcome to live chat? I don't care. What are they gonna do? Ban me? Please. Please don't. YouTube, I make sarcastic comments all the time. Please don't kill me because of it. Okay, and then I want some sort of grey, but also kind of brown. I don't care. I don't want to listen to this. Just general. Why does it keep spamming this? I can't tell you how many times that I've wanted to run. You gotta stay strong. Why does it keep spamming this? Silent, say something, please. I need proof that I'm not alone here. Gotta stay. Won't you run? There should be a funny blend tool. Where's a funny blend tool? Do I not have a smudge tool? Why does it keep... YouTube, please stop. I'm actually going to jump off a bridge. No, no, I'm not going to do that. YouTube, please. Stop, please, for the love of God. can't tell you. I can't tell you how many times that I've wanted to quit. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how many times that I've wanted to run. You have returned. Someone else is here. Who else is here? That's me. I'm not gonna lie, that's me looking at. You were talking to myself for 4 minutes. Um, yeah. Yeah, I was. Need some good conversation. Sometimes, at the very least. No, I think I'm gonna keep it just basic stone buildings. They're not the focus. Just doing a background. Town, fort, I don't know. It's just kind of a background piece. This is all very generalized. It's early stages, man. I'm gonna do a second stream at some point. I'm probably gonna follow Monster Gun's schedule of, I don't have one. Let's see, how is it looking though? Very generalist. Let's get some details. Details. Yeah, so this is said. This is intended to be a like large contingent of Panetaries being sent out for their first time. It won't go into like a huge amount of like it's not gonna be a close up, but it's gonna be as close to a close up as I can make it. I have a very weird way of drawing digitally. I'm noticing. Alone, 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 not safe. Are you okay? Is this anywhere near as nice as what I want it to be? No. But I'm just blocking out colors right now. Oh, hey. Look, I don't know who you are, but nice art, thank you. It's really not. It's, just color blocking at the moment. I can probably do better than this, I hope. I'm not very good at, I don't know what the word is. Um, Don't mind me, I'm just going crazy. Random stranger on the internet. Hello, random stranger on the internet. How the hell did you get here? This is like a very backwater part of the internet. Well, thank you for joining. You, if you want to have a look at what we've done so far, um, I you get to watch. You can have a look at my schizophrenia. Um, I don't know. I'm just recapping basically to remind myself what I'm actually meant to be doing. This is where most of it is. I don't know what your old name is. You're just Sidon. Yeah, we got this, and then that was just me, but putting in help. I can't think of words. They care not for your old name. You have relinquished it. It is no longer you. You are just Sidon. I will randomly just start singing or humming or something. I just heard a really weird noise. I think it was just my headphones tweaking. It's just because I'm listening to music, but I don't really think you guys want to listen to. You guys might want to listen to the music with me. I don't know if YouTube would let me play it though, because I listen to just I'm just listening to my actual music. Well, thank you for joining my silly little art stream. This is the second one I've ever done, and I'd say it's going well. I've been here for like 2 hours now. Yeah, 2 hours. Um, bum, 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 bum. I should probably start blocking in some more colors. No, 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 like properly, less texturized. Oh, Bracken Bard is asking for the link. Bum, 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 bum. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. I used to be a graphic design student. I'm doing biology now in university. I don't know how I got here. How did we get here? I don't know. Don't mind me just slowly going crazy. I make weird noises all the time, it's fine. No, that doesn't look right. If I just keep layering greens on top of each other, eventually it'll look nice. I know that's not how it works, but Sidon is not a real person, yet he outshines you in popularity. I don't even know what your like name is. It's just Sidon to me. Like I've only ever known you as Sidon. You are just Sidon at this point. Haven't people like yeah, no. Uh it sucked the life out of doing it, which is why I'm doing this, is to get myself back into doing art. Also, do you guys listen to classical music? In real life, what? How does he outshine you in real life? What have you... How many people have you told about this? Okay, why is the tactic of just put colors on the page until it works working? This was not intended to work. This was just intended to better it. Ooh. One of those, what, a life? It's not a surprise. Everyone should have a life. I've got one somehow after being never. Dude, if it's ever raining a lot and you've like left an umbrella at home or something, listen to classical music whilst walking through the rain. I swear, the whimsy of it will fix your brain. Give me a second. Let me just grab an actual link. That one poem on that one. I don't. What one poem? There's a lot of one poems. There's two poems. There's three poems. There's four poems. I'm sorry. I think the time is getting to my brain and it's making me better at art, so I'm not complaining. But I will just start randomling up. Yep, randomling. Does that count? Dude, it doesn't matter if it counts or not. If you enjoy it, do it. Let's get some more here, these texture. Oh, vibes are hitting. The bard is here. The bard is here. Or will be soon, yeah. I don't even know what song this is, but it's in my liked. It goes kind of hard. Hmm. There is such a thing as too much, and I know this, but it's working. Who is the bard? The Bracken Bard. You should search him up. He's good. Uh, his Discord server is like the people that got me to do this. They said I should, so I did, and I started, and now I'm actually enjoying this, and I'm having a hell of a good time. So, they're pretty good people. I like their presence, their company. I mean, it's kind of funny when I've been partaking in the adult juice, shall we say? Um, and I just see a talk about a parasitic worm called a soul leech. There's a lot of like world building stuff if you're into that on that server. I do heavily suggest it. I have so many greens in my like color history. That sounds weirdly racist. Enhance. Oh, hey, hello. No sound, but we'll move to your computer. Damn. That sucks for you. You don't get to hear my schizophrenic ramblings. Teehee. TM. How's this looking? I'm actually liking this. I like this style that I've just randomly developed. It's nice. I like. Said bard 3 times, therefore he was summoned. I'll keep a note of that if I'm alone here, and I will just. You'll hear the ritual. Come on, I need. Where did I get these blues from? I like these blues, but I can't find the blues. No, the blues, the blues, man, the blues. Come on. No, my blues are gone. Idea. Where's my color select tool? Am I using layers? No. Why the hell would I do that? That would be, like, smart. And I'm not that. Do any of you guys know the band called the Happy Fits? Thank you for saying that the atmosphere looks nice. There's going to be an army marching along this road eventually, but that's probably for the next stream because I'm intending to, this is the roughing it out. I'm going to try and learn how to do rendering to do this because I don't actually know. I just still find it hilarious how Sidon is more well known than Sidon himself. Sidon, you are a guy, right? I don't actually know. You don't listen to music for fun? What? No. 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 You've got to. This this shit goes so hard, man. I shouldn't swear. Okay, we'll do the stragglers of the army, and I think I'm gonna stop in about 20 minutes or so. I forgot to size that down. Bugger. No, not again! It keeps happening. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, whoops. Okay, now to give them each individual tiny hats. By that I mean I'm just drawing blobs to try and give the illusion that there's actually people there. Instead of just large blue line. Oh. Brain sings to you the only sound I need too much, and I'm bound to implode. Now everyone is quiet again. It does. I think it might just be you and me, Poseidon. I'm not gonna lie. Quick, say Bard 3 times, and then he might appear again. Oh, hey, they never left. The voices come back. Way. The voices weren't something we were meant to find. They were the friends we made along the way. I love my computer. All the voices are inside of it. They talk to me. They tell me things. Dark things. Secrets that I was not meant to hear, nor the ears of any mortal. of how small of that drawing is, I've spent probably a large amount of time. Why are you only appearing in the stream chat? Why is who only appearing in the stream chat? I can't see the stream chat. I don't know. Better stay alive, go take a diamonds. Better stay alive, go take a never out, I'm hanging by a thread. Hello, bud. What am I drawing? I am drawing the Great Migration of the Penetaries. No, I'm drawing. Well, I mean that's a way of putting it. Car um, I don't know. I'm s- I'm seeing stuff. That's a lie. I don't know. The voices are calling to me and they tell me to draw more, but I know I should probably stop within the next 10 minutes. Ooh, now I don't want to be alone again. I thought I was safe again. Telling you to draw sound like very positive voices. Yeah, they are, but also. Oh, wait, no. I don't have lectures tomorrow, it's the weekend. um, I don't know. It's just I don't want to destroy my hand. Do I eat the M&Ms? They're right there and they are tempting me. I can. Hmm. I think I'm gonna have the other half of that tin of soup later. That's what I'm missing on these helmets. Where, but I'm missing the ridge. They're meant to have a ridge on their helmets. Some of them might have feathers, but that's more of a individual personalization. The voices are liars, telling you to draw aren't always positives. um, oh, this sounds like you guys have experience with the voices. They can't hurt that much, surely. Mm. Yeah, I think I just need a little bit darker on that, just to add a bit of like shading, depthy stuff to it. You know what I mean? Artist words. I know those. Totally. I'm such an artist. I do artist things. Like draw in my free time. I doodle so much. I've always been smarter. My voice is a big. You guys seem to just be having an internal war. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Your biggest enemies are yourselves. Oh, I always forget that it's P to grab the color steely thing, and not O. That does not sound healthy, Sidon. You know what? M&M's. Teehee. You might be able to hear this. I'll make sure to move the mic away from my mouth when I'm eating, because I don't want you guys to hear the crunchy crunch. But my sugar addiction is, it is winning. Okay, now that me caving to M&M's is past, I think I might just actually be hungry. But we will. Endured labor for your own mind. Yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah, the intention is that there's going to be a like the main focus will be a planetary soldier and near the front, who I'll like to do their. Oh yeah, they're blue by the way. Give me a second. I'm about to cough. Ow. Got to appease the voices. They're calling for more. No such thing as too much. Way. Um, it is almost 11 p.m. though. I. Ooh. Color is spelt with a U. Get it right. It is spelt with a U. At least when I'm streaming. Your autocorrect is lying to you. Do not trust the voices. They're lying. Sorry, my ADHD tends to pop out when I'm tired. Or hungry. Or both, in this case. Makes it funny though. Yeah, and I am a Brit, so I better not catch any of you filthy Americans spelling it that incorrect way. Sorry, but the walls are changing. Out with the old, in with the new, or something, I don't know. The thing that capitalists say. Oh, no, it's done again. This is what I'm going to christen as chunky colours. Yeah, I also envy that look. And imagine not having several mental issues, some of which are crippling. I say crippling, it's not like I can't do stuff. I can. It's just really difficult to sometimes. I feel like I'm gonna look back at this stream and I'm gonna be like, what was I on? Hungry. That's what I'm on. The hungry. It consumes me. I am going to devour that soup later. If you're gonna make fun of spelling, please do correctly. Who's that aimed at? I don't know. I feel like it's aimed at me. This guy's got very large eyes. Okay, it's hit 11 p.m., so I'm probably going to stop now. Because otherwise I'm going to be going until like 1 in the morning, and my hand's going to hate me tomorrow. I'm actually doing stuff tomorrow, it's just not lectures. So that will be all for today. Tune in next time for when I'm doing the guy at the front, and probably working on this more. Why I can't? I've been at it in so many different... What the hell is this? I'm gonna ignore that for right now. Just 5 more minutes for you. Yeah. So, progress of today. This, along with actually having a general design for them. I will definitely try to tell you guys in the Discord. I need to save this actually. That would be a good idea. There we go. Yeah. Have a nice weekend, everyone, as Bard said, and I will see you eventually. I'm gonna see if I can